looks like we're almost set to go here. And just waiting on my just waiting on YouTube to do its thing as far as monetizing this video and this stream. What's going on here? Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right. That looks good. That means we can turn our attention back over to here, which is something we're definitely going to need to be doing. And so, yeah, you'll notice the music has built with intensities. We're actually listening to the battle music from Yulmore, but that's only because now we've reached the point where the people of Yulmore, as well as everyone who they kicked out, are now working together along with a whole bunch of other people who are on their way in order to try and somehow bring this down. That's where Vothri is, and we have to try and figure out how we're going to get to him. So hey there, Elizabeth, Miguel, Shima, Zero, and to everyone else that's just logging on, we're glad to have you with us here tonight. So, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here at Novaura Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers Live. And as you will also notice, through one main scenario roulette, it was enough experience points to put Shinji up to experience level 79. So, and now he needs to get over 37.5 million points in order to get to experience level 70. Hey Lou, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. Yeah, we'll obviously of course be getting to side quests when we reach them and get another milestone, but first things first, we have a huge freaking golem to build. So let's go ahead and speak with Tristal to take on the level 78 main story quest entitled Meet the Thulls. Tristal knows people who may be able to assist in your search for ore. If you seek material for the Talos' house, I may know people who might be able to work. They are the Thulls, a dwarven family that have long mined this land. No one knows this bounty as well as they. If you explain your situation, I'm sure they will be willing to cooperate. Indeed, 'twas one of them that showed me the secret tunnel to the top of the cliff. You'll find the Thulls at the village to the northwest, a place called Tomra. When you arrive, seek an audience with Chief Summit, and do not forget to greet him with a hearty Lally-ho! Permit me to join you, Shinji. I would keep my joints limber, and mayhap I can provide some manner of assistance. Very well there, Exarch. I'll leave it to the two of you then. The variety of the ore doesn't matter so long as it's rich with ether. I'll aim to have my design complete by your return. Very well. Oh, am I still doing that? Anyway, we attuned to the aetheryte in Tomra ahead of time last night. Yeah, for whatever reason, my mind is reading Stormblood numbers. I don't know why, but I must be losing my mind. Either I'm really tired or I'm starting to get really old. Hey, Exarch. So this is Tomra. Indeed it is. And there the dwarves in question. Seldom do we see the dwarven folk at the Crystarium, to now be in the presence of so many. I shall enjoy not having to crane my neck for a change. Why is that? I mean, essentially I'll still have to be doing so since you're going to be looking down. And hello there! Hello there, sir. Lally-ho! Yeah, that's responding kind. Lally-ho! What did you just call me? You're like, Lally-ho, what? What so excuseful a greeting was that? Where's your hot lad? Your stones! Well, we are new here. Come, let's try it again. And so, Lally-ho! Lally? Yeah. Go for it, Shinji. Lally-ho! Yeah. I guess, yeah, the Exarch has to do it too. Like, I'm not accustomed to greeting in this way, but I'll try my best. Not bad, not bad, but there's room for improvements. Any road, now that we've observed common courtesy, who are you, and what are you doing here? At the recommendation of the denizens of Amity, we have come to seek the aid of the Thor family. May we speak with Chief Zamot? Why, yes you may! I am Zamot, and I bid you welcome to Tomra! If it's the folk of Amity what sent you here, you must have quite a tale to tell. Come, let's hear it! Alright then. So, Chief, here's everything that we're doing, and everything we may need from you in order for us to achieve what we need to. Well, well, and there I thought those below had no fight left in them. Having said that, it's not like we know how to deal with that floating volcano and all them seen it is neither. If you're serious about restoring the peace to these parts, though, we'll gladly lend you a hand. That's excellent. Glad to hear that. However, the kind of ore you seek is precious to us too. I'll let you have it only if you bungle things up and squander it. Like no amount of ale will wash away my chagrin. First, I need to make sure you're worthy by means of a trial. Aye, a trial most tricksy passed down through the line of Thol. And what is this trial? Come with me and I'll tell you all. Alright. Yeah, we're both looking at each other like, what? Alright. Let's run over to where the chief is. It also looks like all the people here have double T's at the end of their names. Hello there, sir. Listen well. As you know, we're morning folk, and in the morning life, danger's a constant companion. So when we come of age, each of us must prove our readiness to take to the mines. This we do by undertaking a trial that tests the 3 traits all good miners cannot do without: discernment, diligence, and dexterity. We call it 3D Mine Runner. Now, look on my helm. Mark its features well. You'll be given a slingshot, which you must use to shoot dwarves as wear helms what are different. I've already made the necessary arrangements. When you're ready to take to the trial, report to the observer nearby. Best of luck to you! Alright, so brown horns on a green helmet, a double feather, and a brown stripe down the middle. Alright. So where's the person we need to speak to? And all the way around the other side. Lally-ho! You must be the challenger the chief mentioned. I'll show you to the rooftop at once. As I'm sure you've been told, in 3D Mine Runner, you use a slingshot to shoot them as to wear the wrong helmet. Let's begin with a sport of practice, eh? Alright. Okay, so it looks like we have 5 different spots. Maybe even 6. Okay, so yeah, I saw a different color over here. Now here's the question. What to keep moving? Yeah, come out so I can take a shot. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Nice shooting! Keep it up in the actual trial, eh? Yeah, and also they were wearing a turban. Why, that's the way! Next this time, it's the trial for true. Let me know when you're ready, eh? Alright, let's do this. Ready for the trial? Right this way then. This time there'll be them as wear the right helm. You shoot, you fail, so look carefully before you let the stone fly. And imagine there's going to be a time limit on this too. Okay, that's correct. That's not correct. Well done, a fine show of discernment and dexterity. I only had to shoot one? Alright, fine by me. Well done, well done. The child never lies, and you've got what it takes to be a miner. Run back along to the chief now and get on with putting an end to all the strangeness of late. Alright. Alright, Samat. That was some impressive shooting, lad. Consider me satisfied. Ah, it is plain you didn't come this far with luck alone, so I'll place my faith in you and help you find the ore you seek. Awesome. So we'll take our experience skill plus some leggings. And this opens up a whole bunch of side quests now over here. But let's take a look at what we got. So we got the 74 with critical hit and direct hit rate against determination and direct hit rate. So we'll take a pass on that one. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Where should we go? Well, obviously we should prioritize the Ether Current quest, but I'm gonna see how many of these we can knock out for a little while. So yeah, why don't we go around and start speaking with the dwarves, starting with Riot and his quest entitled "With Ale Due Respect." Riot seems eager to share the customs of Tamra. Lally-ho! Well, dent my helmet with the knocker's ass. We've got ourselves a visitor, a stranger from a strange land. If I'm to welcome you properly to Tomra, then I'd best be teaching you our ways, eh? And that starts with paying respects to the secret statue. I was about to say salute there. Oh, you wouldn't know your riots from when you run it, would you? The Ziggurt I'm referring to is one of our ancestral chiefs, the mightiest warrior in Thor history. You remember that name, lad? Now first things first, we need to prepare the offering. That involves you bringing me a couple of soul stones from them rock-headed gnomes out in Sree. Try not to get flattened, eh? Alright. And why would I want to do that, Shima? Okay, it's just going further left. Alright, so I'm going to try and make this a 2-hour stream again because I have another episode that's going to take 2 hours to render again. Because it'll be for the first dungeon in Shadowbringers, which was Holminster. Alright, here's what we're looking for. Put you away, there we go. And run over to another gnome. And put it away. There we go. Alright, back to Tamra. Oh, no big deal there, Shima. Alright, let's take it back over to Riot. Hello there. Let's have them soul stones then. There you go. I'll just get my hammer out here and ever so delicately grind these into powder. Yeah, really? And there we have it. Some lovely bottles of stone brew seasoned with a sprinkling of gnomish soul stone. It's the soul stone which puts the stone in the brew. I mean, how else are you going to expect the statue to drink it? Now for the ceremony bit. You take these bottles and empty them onto the 4 sides of the Ziggurat statue over there. Every last drop, mind you. Alright. Yeah, this shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, it's a good thing we're not drinking it. Because, yeah, what would happen if you drank it? I mean, aside from getting a hangover, there'd probably be even worse side effects because there's legitimate stone in there. As you pour the stone brew onto the base of the statue, you almost believe you see a smile flickering across its impassive face. I was anywhere that could be a thing. But in any event, let's go ahead and check this one off the list. Hey, right, we're back. Oh, nicely done, lad, nicely done. You may have noticed, but we've thought like a drink or two, and seeing the great Ziggurat statue unable to hoist a tankard on account of him being a stone statue brings a tear to the eye, and so we honor his memory with the brew he loves best. He was chief of the Thor during the coming of the flood, a true dwarf among dwarves. It was him what ousted that bastard void of light and brought our people together in a time when division meant death. Aye, we wouldn't be here now if it weren't for Ziggurat, and I thank you for showing him the proper respect. Glad we can help. Alright, now let's go ahead and speak with Zorat for his quest entitled Brew as the Thol Do. Zorat is short and bearded and ready to brew. Lally-ho! Saint, ain't you that traveler everyone's been talking about? Indeed I am. Well, lally-ho again and welcome to Tomra. I'm going to treat you to some Thor hospitality and I'll not take no for an answer. First things first, we brew some dwarven ale together. Aye, that'll be a lark. Now most folk make their ale from barley, but not us dwarves. We use seeds harvested from the magma grass what grows on the slopes of Mount Golg. Easier said than done right now. Them weeds drink in the sea air from the moment their heads poke out of the dirt to the moment they wilt and die. Gives our grog a tangy flavor you won't never taste in any of that barley brewed stuff. Interesting. So, let's give you the full experience, shall we? Head out on the village and pluck me 4 or so good-sized magma blooms. They're crammed tight with seeds, don't you know? Alright. And in fact, they're all to the south. Yeah, they're not in the direction of the mountain, thank goodness. Yeah, that place is a bit too dangerous to visit right now. Well, my body probably works like mom's also, because of the fact that I'm not getting much sleep either. But can you blame me? I mean, I'm playing this every day for you guys, and also on top of that, I'm editing the content that I've recorded. Which is why, like I said, after I'm done streaming tonight, I have to do 2 more. I have to let another long video render for 2 hours. Alright. Back to Tomra. And we'll go ahead and give this stuff to Zorat. Here you go. Well, did you pluck them blooms like I asked you? Brilliant time's wasting. Don't worry, we got what you need. Here you go. Alright, that's enough seeds to stuff my helm and then some. Good work. The next part of the process is a bit tricky, so let's leave that to an expert, which will be me. But just don't wander away just yet, my friend. There's more to our traditions than just picking sparkly flowers, and we're just getting started. Why couldn't you be the chain quest? Let's go ahead and speak with Zorat again to take on the next quest entitled Bringing the Nibbles. Zorat is poised to continue with his instruction of ale-related customs. The seeds are almost set to ferment. What we need now is some tasty nibbles to complement the brews. What's that look for? A dwarf can't live on grog alone, though for some it may for lack of trying. Anyhow, the traditional side dishes to a pint of dwarven ale is a nice big plate of dried iguana tails. Visitors don't just hand over their body parts, of course, so you'll have to go chop them off yourself. It's something of a custom to show off your best trophies and share them with your fellows come drinking time. A real bonding experience. You'll find iguanas and their tasty tails to the southeast of town. Two should be enough, seeing them the skeleton is so bloody huge. Oh, did I not mention that? Well, good hunting. Alright. I guess they just want to make sure that you're not starving. Yeah, and I guess just like the souls here, they don't want to starve either. Oh, Aether Current, yay! Yes, pick up the Aether Current. Please. Alright, down we go. So here they are. Yeah, I'm gonna stun you. Cause yeah, no doing that, please. Alright, you're dead. No, come over here to you. Yeah, load it up. And back away so I can let you do this. 1 and 2. And soon you will be through. There we go. Alright, so back over to his roots. Yeah, I imagine they must have plenty of leftovers as well. Oh, look at the size of the Megaline beauties. Once we set these out to dry, the shrinking will enhance the flavor so you can enjoy the full lizardy goodness with every mouthful. And speaking of flavor, I've got the seeds steeped and sealed. For the next step, we can need to store the ale to be in brewhouse so it can ferment somewhere cool and dry. You're for it? Oh, of course you are. Just roll this barrel over to the alewife and she'll be happy to give it a home. Alright, let's take it across town. Here's the alewife. Hi. Got something for ya. Oh, you even keep rails as pets here. Ah, getting a first-hand look at the brewing process, are you? Good for you, lad. There's no better in this life than making your own grog, eh? It's certainly an experience. Trust me, lad, the more you have to work for it, the better it tastes. And the last step ain't near as grueling, I promise you. Go on with you then, give my best to the roots. Alright. Back to the roots. No trouble finding the brew house? Good, I say we're ready then. It's time to learn the most important part of brewing, and drinking dwarven ale. So yeah, one more part to this, so let's go ahead and take on the quest entitled, You Know the Words. Zroot wishes to share the most essential part of dwarven drinking tradition. Righto! A fresh batch of ale is brewing and there's nibbles ready to be nibbled. But I can't exactly ask you to stand there till the fermentation's done. That's still moons away. What I want to do is educate you on the finer points of dwarven drinking culture. Aye, a final lesson. Now here in Tomra, there are 3 keys for a successful drinking party. The first is a good drop of ale, and that goes without saying. The second is a table laid with tasty treats, and the last and most possibly important is a raucous drinking song. Go on, lad, have a chat with some of the locals and don't come back till you learn the words to our favorite booze time ballad. Why is this turning into whose line is it anyway? Alright, let's run over to Grat first. And even a troll next to him says I need a drink. Oh, drinking song? Oh, you didn't even bother learning the lyrics, just as long as you remember the lally-ho at the end. Well, if you say so. But he might not feel the same way. Hey, Magat. Everybody's torment has been hearing that ditty since they was children. You only need one dwarf to start singing and soon the whole village will join in. There's no grander feeling than hoisting a mug and yelling your loudest lally-ho! And finally, Bombats. Hi, the Tomura drinking song. I don't quite recall how it goes, but I do love it when we shout the lally-ho all together. Apparently that's the only words to the song? Because yeah, it seems like no one else knows the words other than lally-ho. He only told you the bit with the lally-ho? Well, I suppose we've all had a few. The verses do get a bit muddled. Might as well as there's more than one version. But no matter which words you sing, when you get to that rousing lally-ho, all your words just seem to melt away. Hi, you ever find your troubles bring you down? Then you come on back to Tomura. We'll soon lift your spirits with a nail in your hand and a lally-ho on your lips. And so we'll take a belt. Well, that's all gonna get done anyway. Also, I could have sworn I opened this. Alright, so the belt is going to be critical hit. It's a critical hit and determination against determination and direct hit rate. And on the leggings, determination and skill speed against critical hit and direct hit rate. So, yeah, I'm going to have to pass on both of these. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, sooner or later we'll get all these things taken down, so let's go ahead and speak with a gossipy dwarf to take on his quest entitled Word About Kamra. A new rumor has the dwarves of Kamra in a right tizzy. You heard the latest rumor out of Kamra? The strangest find in recent memory, though no actual details as to what said finding actually is yet to emerge. If you do happen to come into any juicy tidbits, I'll be keen to hear them. The suspense is killing me here. Speak with a dig site watch, huh? I've only tried to make homemade chili once, but I ended up burning the beans really badly, and the chili itself tasted terrible. I would like to try and make chili again, but I need to do a better job of making sure that I keep track of what I do, because, yeah, I was trying to soak my beans first before I made my chili, which I did, but it didn't matter. I still burned them beyond belief and pretty much ruined the pot I was using. I may have to go across the bridge here in order to get where we need to go. Right. Whoa, what the heck are you? Oh, that's mechanical. Huh. Now, why does that look... I was about to say, why does that look like a giant frog carrying a pickaxe? It's because it's an automaton. It's a frog-looking version of a Talos. And hey, if nothing else, this place gave me an excuse to go all the way to the opposite side. Which I'll probably have to come back to anyway in order to continue on with the proceedings. So after coming all the way over here, let's go ahead and speak with the watch. I can neither confirm nor deny the existence of a new discovery of untold value that only a select few are allowed to see for themselves. That said, there may come a time when I find myself utterly fascinated by that pile of rocks over there and will be completely oblivious to anyone attempting to sneak past. You're a man of the world, ain't you? Don't make me say it plain. Wicked white, how bloody stupid are you? You, the imbecile, give me, the guard, 10,000 gil, then you, the imbecile, get to walk past me, the guard, and see the amazing find. Got it? Do we have to? Alright. Probably the only way I can do this. About time you started playing by the rules. Well, I am new here. Lolly, what in the blazing hells do you think you're doing, man-ho? Is that any way for a god to behave, is it? No, sir, chief, sir. No rations for you tonight. Chief, no, mercy! Mercy! Poor guy. Yeah, give me my money back. It's not far, I tell you. A dwarf toils in and day out for a pittance only to try and make a little something extra on the side, and what does it get him? Right, run anyway. Bugger off. None may pass without the chief's permission, which I know you haven't got. But we can get it now? Wait, don't tell me. I assume you came all this way to put in for the position? Sorry, but it's already been filled. Probably by the guy who was left. Or you know what they say about assumptions? Don't go playing silly buggers with me. The pre-ruins we found deep in a cavern through a tunnel over there. Full with all kinds of machina? To the point where we started calling out a bloody machina graveyard? Yes, we were looking to hire on another guard, but since the position's been filled by that fellow who tried to swing you a moment ago. Stay out of luck, I'm afraid, but chin up, lad. Your time will come around again soon enough. Since you're here and still unemployed, mind delivering a message for me? It's for two younglings in Cumra, Anark and Konark, sister and brother twins, fond of wearing white and black. Printing, I suppose. The message is as follows. Lolly bleeding ho! This ain't no place for children to be messing about. Stay far, far, far away, or else. Got it? I see. Alright, let's go ahead and give the news. Yeah, just how far are we going? I probably didn't have to travel this far, did I? Wait a minute. Oh, that's... Okay. I just realized what happened. Yeah, it turns out... Yeah, not only do the dwarves have similar names, but so do the settlements. It's like, what's going on here? And then I realized, oh, wait a minute. These aren't dwarves, these are trolls. Yeah, these aren't dwarves, these are trolls. So, across the bridge again. Nothing else, we revealed more of the map. So, yay, I guess. Also, I've noticed that the number of points accumulated from revealing the map is consistent across all the levels. It doesn't accumulate like it used to. Or the number doesn't increase like it used to, depending on your experience level. Yeah, what a dirty trick. Alright, where are these two? Yeah, right over here. Trolls, I'm telling you. And they're both wearing turbans. Hello there. Or lally-ho, I guess. You got business with us? I do, yes. Your father is mad at you. The chief put you up to this and you agreed? Haven't you got anything better to do with your time? Wait, Those garments, that quiet confidence, those powerful neck muscles sculpted by a lifetime of nodding. They're gonna whisper, "This is that Sinner everyone's been talking about, sister. He's the guileless fool we've been waiting for. The perfect patsy." Oh, great. Good thinking, brother. Let's get right to it then. And so, you wouldn't happen to be that kind of stranger everyone likes and adores. You are, aren't you? Perhaps you'd be willing to do us a teensy little favor? Of course he would. My brother and I are conducting some highly secret research at the moment, but we've hit a dead end. To continue, we need to get our hands on an automaton core. So do we be a patsy? Yeah. Yeah, good luck with that. Oh, don't be silly. Everyone knows you're the soul of generosity. A sinner who cannot help but render aid to a fellow sinner in their hour of need. Not for fame and fortune, nor for any other reward, but simply for the joy of it. Am I wrong? Yeah, this is another one of those ones where it really doesn't matter what I have to say. Like, oh, sod this. How rude! So rude! But despite your vehement refusal, deep down we both know you cannot help but save us in our endeavor. 'Tis your nature. We'll pretend that you agreed without a fuss, and that'll be the end of it. The core we require is being stored with other sundry materials on the cliffs above us. Once you have it, bring it to my sister. Yeah. Not a fan of these two. And something tells me... Well, maybe not. Yeah, I was about to say, maybe this is one of those quests where I'm required to have flight before I can access it, but maybe not. Well, here it is. Yeah. You two are so lazy. Alright, coming down. Alright, here's your stupid core. Ah, there's the sinner now! And is that the core I spy in his hot little hands? Ah, brilliant! All we got to do is sell for a small fortune and we're one step closer to seeing our plans for world domination to fruition! Like, really? Oh, I know! Lally nailed the domination ho! Is that your attempt at pig Latin? Oh, right, that was a close one, brother! Now then, for our next request... Really? Lolly, what in the hell are you two up to? Oh, if you've been thinking of taking advantage of this good sinner, I'll tap both your hands and toss you from the top of White Oil Falls! Now get you gone! Yes, sir, yes, sir. Yeah, thanks for putting a stop to them. Sorry about that, they don't know any better on account of them being all on their own. No parents. They lost more than most, you could say. More than anyone ever should. Anyway, I've been meaning to ask. Everyone says you're the soul of generosity, a sinner who cannot help but render to aid his fellow sinner in their hour of need. Not for the fame of fortune or any other reward, but simply for the joy of it. Am I wrong? Not you, too. Yeah, I'd swear you just nearly repeated the word for word with those two. Never mind. We're short on a lantern at the dig site. Should be another in the cave just outside of the village. Mind going and fetching it for me? Of course you don't. Once you've got it, bring it back to me at the dig. Oh, and don't worry, I'll see you compensated for your trouble. Right. Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah. The twins say it, and then he literally says the exact same thing, like it's no big deal. Yeah, back off. Back off. Alright, where's the lantern? But yeah, you get the feeling these people here are on one-track minds. Okay. Where is this thing? Yeah, this is going to be pretty elusive. I was going to say, yeah, can I jump in here? 'Cause, yeah, usually places like this do not allow you to jump in. They have invisible plot walls. Hey. Yeah, that's very shocking to see that that was the place we could actually access. Alright, so back to the chief. There you are. I presume that lantern you're holding is for yours truly? Nope. Much obliged. Here, a little something for your trouble. Let it never be said that a dwarf doesn't pay his debts. Anyway, if we have nothing else to discuss, just let us pass already! We want to see the ruins! No, it's dangerous and off limits, and even if I were the sort of man who could be bribed, which I'm not, I'd be shocked if you two had anything valuable enough for me to risk my luck looking the other way. Why are you and everyone else so bloody obsessed with trying to get a look at a cavern filled with mysterious machina anyway? It's just that bloody scrap heap, isn't it? No, it's so much more. Based on our research, we have reason to believe that the ruins contain... Sister, how many times must I nearly give the game away? It's supposed to be our secret. Oh yes, right. It's just so hard sometimes to contain my enthusiasm. Nothing. These ruins contain nothing of value whatsoever. We shall leave you to your affairs, honorable guard, sir, and bid thee farewell. They'll be back. Honestly, I'm beginning to hope that there's really nothing of value in there for all this trouble it's causing. But I also want to say, if we've got nothing else to discuss, then you must be on our way. It's dangerous to wander about an active dig, and I don't want anyone getting hurt. Yeah. So after this wild goose chase... I've never actually eaten a habanero. Yeah, we're stuck in Canada, like, being stuck with jalapenos. Poked around Colbert, did you? Learn anything about that big find? It ain't even worth your trouble. A machine graveyard, eh? Interesting. This could be the beginning of a great adventure. Well, an utterly nonsensical one, but does that have that appeal on its occasion? I'll allow. Alright, so what are we taking? Paella, but that's for a tank. Open cordon bleu, which we can take. Lemonade, that's for... Yeah, lemonade. Yeah, anyway, that's for healers or for DPS mages, and Jeld Harco, which is healers, so we'll take the ovum. Alright, so, yeah. We're just getting started with scratching the surface on the side quest here, but we do still need to take care of one really important side quest. And that one is going to be back over in Gate Town. So we might as well get that taken care of right away. Okay, there we go. Oh, you've actually seen that show there, Shima? Hey, what's going on, everybody? For First Sweet Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that there are famous people who want to torture themselves like that. Because, yeah, I know he's done cameo versions of it for Jimmy Fallon and Stephen Colbert. Anyway, we need to make our way back over to right. And also hello to all of the new viewers who are joining us this evening. Thanks so much for being part of tonight's Day 8 of Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. So yeah, we still need to go back to Gate Town to take on our continuation side quest, which is mandatory. Yeah, we still have to do this thing. So we'll head on back to Gate Town, and then we will, after my audio file renders, then we will check it out. Yeah, it's a shame he doesn't get regular people to do that. Because, yeah, I actually would not mind trying my luck at those wings. Yeah, the first one is the first episode of Hot Ones I ever saw was the one where he had Alton Brown as his guest. In fact, that episode continuously keeps showing up on my recommended, even though I've not seen that in months. It's like they really, really want me to watch Alton Brown eating those wings. Alright, so now that it's finally normalized, I can go ahead and get the file saved, hopefully. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never bothered to watch the early versions of the show. And I only watch if there's a celebrity on who actually interests me. Like, the last time I saw a celebrity that interested me who was doing that was Trevor Noah. And also a fellow Dragoon came to pay Novaura a visit too. Alright. Audio card's done rendering. So it looks like we are all good to go then. Alright, so we're going to take a detour from Tamra to focus again on the required side quest with Lou Reek. So last time when we teamed up with him, we had an Echo instance where we got to see the original form of the Cardinal Virtue who we're hunting. And unfortunately this pissed off Lou Reek to the point where he wanted to go his separate ways with me. So that meant we're now here speaking with his babysitter, as it were, Novaura. So let's go ahead and take on the level 78 quest entitled Fellowship Restored. Novaura cannot help but worry for Lurik's well-being. I'm sure a talented man like yourself is needed all over the realm, and so I thank you for sparing a moment to hear me out. Since you two parted ways, Reek has come to visit me several times. Though he is blessedly in good health, I worry for his spirits. I think you may have been the only friend he has had for some time. I considered journeying to the Crystarium myself to look in on him, but I find travel rather difficult these days. If you would go in my stead, it would put my heart at ease. Alright, I believe I can do that. Back to the Crystarium, huh? Very well. Yeah, in fact, it amazes me that it's still going. Like, I'm really amazed that there are still more celebrities out there who want to be gluttons for punishment. Oh, I want to go to the pendants. If I'm not selecting NPCs. Come on, just let me pick the Aetheryte. It's right in front of my face. Alright, so let's make our way back to these guys. Yeah, Sirik and the others will definitely have time to visit these guys eventually. Yeah, Jots and the other one that's far at the back, Granson. Yeah, I hope we do get to see all of them at some point. Lurik's customary seat is empty, and there is nothing to suggest he's occupied it recently. Perhaps someone will have noted his passing. Well, then let's go ahead and start asking. Speaking with Darlford over here. Lurik? The Mistel Lordling? If he ain't at his usual table, then I have no idea where else to look. He might have returned to Yulmore. How about May Tatch over at the bar? Looking for Master Reek, are we? Hey, I dare say you're the only one. Word is, Mommy and Daddy cut him off, so there's no point in pretending to be the little shite anymore. Last I saw him, he was moping up about like someone had shot us tomorrow. I'm sure he'll turn up eventually. And finally, this well-traveled mage. Clusia, right? You're Lurik's partner? I was with Lambert, remember? Well, I ought to stress, because after we left, we headed straight to Arctica. We heard a rumor Andrea was there, and Lambert wanted to strike while the arm was hot. By the time we realized we were overmatched, it was too late. I saw Lambert fall, and when the Eater set her sights on the others, I fled. Oh. Ouch. Call me a coward if you like, but my cowardice saved my life. Wicked White, I still remember looking back as I ran and seeing Lambert rise to his feet. I told everyone what had happened to warn them off the hunt. Some listened, but a few bloody fools took up their weapons and joined the hunt. Glory-hungry imbeciles, and not one of them has returned. Didn't expect Lurik to be one of them neither. I remember thinking it odd, especially when I saw him leave for Arctica alone. You're meeting him there, I presume? Good luck, friend, but have no doubt that you're going to your doom. So we gotta go out there now. Alright. Yeah, it's now a wild goose chase to find Lurik. Yeah, because I'm probably not going to have to come in and save him. Okay, he's over there. Oops, nope. Wrong button. Yeah, we are indeed seeing the attitude of the spoiled rich kid coming to fruition here. Because, yeah, we could tell what he was going to be like, and so far he has not disappointed us. Yeah, someone else found him too. Well, here's where Lou is. This is where he ultimately ended up. Just chilling out in the flowers. Man, you look beat. Hey there. Shinji, why are you here? Don't tell me you came from me. Well, people are worried about you. It's terrible. It's horrible. Andreas, she's... She's what? Oh, great. Not... Yeah, this happened to me again. Well, I'm probably seeing what Lou Reek saw. After he got his... humility. Yeah, so he sees Render Ray. Render Ray! If aught of you remains, then hearken to my words! And so she turns around. I've come to lay your soul to rest, alone, as you yourself faced Bottom Quits a century ago on this very ground. Problem is, she's not alone. She has friends. Lambert! Oh gods, no! Yeah. And all the other people who he's sacrificed. Actually, it's the rest of the cardinal virtues, actually. Yeah, it's like, follow me. Don't tell me! You have beheld a vision of my past just now, didn't you? I certainly did. Yeah. Dude, you are in over your head. I have thought as much. Wasn't but a moment ago that I confronted them. Awfully useful, that trick of yours, though I can't understand why you kept using it every time we ran into Andrea. I can't control it, unfortunately. Yeah, I can't control it when it happens. So it wasn't something you did deliberately? Good to know. Anyway, unintentional or not, at least I won't have to convince you of what I saw. She's turned Lambert and those other hunters into sin-eaters like herself. A human axeman, a Gallian swordsman, a dwarven healer, an elven mage. Looked awfully familiar, didn't it? She's rebuilding her fellowship. She's remaking the Warriors of Light. But for the life of me, I can't understand why. I mean, I understand why she came here in the first place. She's reliving the hunt for Balam Quits. But Render Ray slew the beast by herself. The stories were clear about that. Actually, I have something to tell you about that. She wasn't alone. What? They were there too? Then the stories were wrong? Yes, they were. God, strike me down, I've been such a fool. Why did I ever think I could do this alone? I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me for all the things I said, Shinji. I've regretted my behavior ever since the day we parted ways. It was stupid and nonsensical and utterly pointless. I'm not sure I could even tell you why I did what I did. I do have a good idea, though. Yeah, water under the bridge. Yeah, come on. Thank you, my friend. I hope it is alright if I call you that. So, should we get continuing on? Right then. Andrea should be here around here somewhere. Still on the hunt for Balam Quits, I expect. Not that she'll ever find it. No doubt Lambert and the others are with her too. He and I may have had our differences, but I had not wished that fate on my worst enemy. He deserves to be laid to rest, they all do. Render Ray most of all. She is my hero. And if I have to kill her to save her soul, then so be it. But this is too much even for the best hunter to handle alone, and I am far from the best. The only way to see that this is together. You and me, my friend. What say you? Yeah. Ready if you are. Ha! I asked for a word and you gave me a nod. Fair enough. Before we resume the hunt in earnest, though, let us return to Gate Town and let Miss Novaura know all as well. After all, you wouldn't have come unless she sent you. So yeah, we're probably closing the quests back over at Miss Novaura. Uh-huh. Alright then. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling how this quest might conclude, and so that's exactly what's happening. Yeah, I imagine that the other 3 people who are pursuing the Cardinal Virtues are going to be going to visiting various other places for whatever it is they have to do, especially as they prepare for level 80. Yep. Yeah, we'll make our way around and get to where we need to go. Yeah, here they are, back together again. Hey, Miss Novaura. Oh, Shinji, what a pleasure to see you again. And in the company of Little Reek, no less. Am I right in assuming you've patched things up? Yes, we have. I should like to think so, yes. And it is all thanks to you. Had you not implored him to give me another chance, I might as well be sitting alone in the swamps dwelling on my myriad failings. And you, my friend, I know not why you sought her out on your own, but I am glad that you did. Miss Novaura is perhaps the only person who truly cares for my well-being, but she has no one to look after her. Don't be silly, Reek. I have you, don't I? And before you start blabbering about how you wish you could properly reward Shinji, as I can tell you about to, know that I prepared a hearty meal just for him. Thank you. Oh, that's very thoughtful of you. Nevertheless, I shall see you both duly compensated once we have claimed the bounty for Andrea. And claim it we shall, for united, Reek and Shinji are unstoppable, is what I would like to say, but I know my own limitations better than anyone. It would be prudent to make proper preparations at this juncture. You two should see to it that you're ready for the struggle ahead. It will be a mighty one indeed, but well worth the effort, my friend. And so we'll take our experience skill, plus she made us some risotto al nero. Which raises the question though, I'm playing as a melee DPS, but why did she give me food that's meant for a mage? Square Enix, I think you may need to correct that. Anyway, let's go back over to Tamra. Alright, time to continue with the side quests. By speaking with Grat to take on his quest entitled Knocking the Knockers. Grat is seething with fury. I've just about bloody had it. No more. I'll not stand by and see another theft go unanswered. Any problems here? What am I angry about? But it's them blasting knockers, ain't it? Those grubby bastards latch onto anything. Or hammers my favorite bloody pick and drag it back to the nest. And for what, I ask you? The little buggers don't even have the concept of value. I swear there'll be no end to this until I teach them the other ways. Here's the deal, friend. Help me catch some of those thieving pests and I'll see you pay for the trouble. You in? Good, albeit going south, you head east until you find a couple of knockers to knock about. Once they're reeling, use this wire to bind those wriggling limbs of theirs, then bring them back here to the village. Oh, it's a subduing quest. We can't just kill them straight up and tear them open, split them open, inspect their innards, and find what they've got. Alright, here we go. Yeah, try and do the best we can to ignore the cliff kites. So yeah, where are these knockers? Actually, we know from GoldenEye, they are right in front of you, and they can open very large doors. Which is the same joke I used the same time that knockers was referenced in this Let's Play. But hey, I can't help it, it's an easy reference. And drop it down. Yeah, it looks like a lot of these quests require us to go across the river. And this one may require even more than that. Yeah, because if there's an opening for a cave / mine... Ooh. This may be one of those quests where I need to be finding a higher spot or having the ability to fly. Yeah, I think this may be a flight exclusive quest. And if that's the case, then Yeah, it's like, why would you put them out of reach? Or are they underneath me or something? Maybe they're underneath? Yeah, it might be underneath actually. Hold on. Yeah, it's down here. It's like, why does this not look right? Yeah, I figured it out before you posted it in chat there, Shima. But I'm so used to now to things being either above me or below me. Right, you're dead. But I shouldn't have killed you, I should have just weakened you. Yeah, I think it's more frustration than anything. Step away. Right. Coil him. Coil him. Alright, there we go. Now we'll march on over here. Oh, don't go too far, don't go too far. Yeah, I need you to come this way. Yeah, come this way and then conveniently stop short. Right. Again. There we go. Well, at least he hasn't resorted to calling us savages like all the others. Alright, Grat, we got it. Back already, eh? I managed to catch a few myself, but let's see your haul. Right over here. Hi, that was quick work. If I'm being honest, I was worried that an outsider unfamiliar with the area might walk himself straight into a pack of hungry iguanas. Glad you proved me wrong. Now, my prehensile pretties, Uncle Grat is going to teach you to stop stealing oil from the thorns and start nicking it from the gogs instead. Ugh. So it looks like we're getting an earring out of this. An earring it is. Well, I guess we need to actually open it. Pedalite, huh? Determination and direct hit rates against critical hit and direct hit rates. Yeah, if I put this on, like, we're pretty much gonna have all three of my stats around, basically around the same number almost. Yeah, I'll leave it for later. Let's keep on taking quests. Moving on to the Toll Tinkerer to take on his quest entitled Distract and Rescue. The Toll Tinker is looking for an outside help. Lally-ho! Oh, you couldn't have chosen a better time to visit. Those vile goats have stolen away my precious automaton! Stolen her away and stashed her in some cluttered corner of their village with the rest of their ill-gotten goods. Problem is, I'm a drinker, not a fighter, and I doubt I could creep past their guards without one of them seeing me. That's why I need your help. If a drone like you were to walk in and distract them, then I could smuggle out my automaton with no one the wiser. I mean, you shouldn't be in any danger. Ghosts and Thors are mortal enemies, aye, but they don't attack each other folk on sight. Usually. Let's move a little closer to Comra and get this rescue mission underway. Don't you worry, my little bucket of bolts, you'll soon be home again. So it's gonna be like that, huh? Okay, I only have 2 blues so far with Calusia. Yeah, and every other place is covered. Just in case you were wondering. So let's make our way over to... Are we going back towards Amity? Oh, no, we're not going back towards Amity. We're going back towards Comra. Yeah. Why do these 2 settlements have to be so far apart? I mean, this is the sort of thing that's meant for an ATV, not a motorcycle. Yeah, and I'm thinking of the theme song from ATV Off-Road Fury. I only ever played ATV Off-Road Fury once, but I remember the trailers for it. It had this really awesome rock song. And it took me a long time to finally decide to look up what it's called. Apparently it's called Atlanta, and it's by a band called Straw Horse. Which, for a turn-of-a-century rock band, sounds like a very appropriate name. But yeah, I just love the music from that trailer. I was like, I wish I knew what it was called. So I finally decided to look it up. You know, weave our way around the freaking automatons. Yeah, who knew these dwarves were such rivals? And it also explains why their names end with a double G instead of a double T. Alright, here's the Tinkerer. Do you see those 2 lookouts? Just walk up to them, bold as you please, and give a hearty lally-ho! Once you have their attention, tell them, oh, I don't know, that you saw a sneaky Thor sneaking about nearby or something. That should get them moving. Then I'll tip the wind, grab my automaton, and meet you back there. Before we go, though, I'd like to know what this island is. Yeah, I can't help but feel like we're going to be going towards that island at some point. Maybe in a future patch. But for now, let's go ahead and, yeah, go speak with the lookouts. I probably gotta get it to where they are. Unless there's one right over here, because, yeah, the map is showing over here. Yeah, over here. Hey there. With the chat mode and say use your keyboard to say lally-ho. Alright. As another one of those, I see. No exclamation point required. Lally-ho! What can the dog do for you? Well, you can do this. Arthol? Here? Aye, you did well to let me know. I'll soon take care of this lurker. Yeah, it's all very clear to me now. It's all very clear to me now how these two tribes operate. So weave our way around or I get to lookout number 2. Whoa, I almost fell off. Very fortunate that I didn't. Wait a minute, where's the other? Oh, he's over there. You put yourself in an interesting spot. You looking for trouble, stranger? Yeah, not at all. Lally ho! What brings you to Comra? We need to tell you something. What? A stinking ugly thole? I'll catch the bug by his piss-drenched beard and knock us clear to next week. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Shima. Hey there, Tinkerer. Yeah, looks like you got what you needed. Well done, lad. You played your part to perfection. As you can see, the rescue is a success. Come on back to Tomra and we can talk rewards. It'll be a long way back, but we'll see you there. Oh, okay. Yeah, it wasn't the song I was thinking of, it was your mom's favorite song. Ever since there's been dwarves, it seems the gods have hated the Thulls, so I'm not really sure why. But I know why we hate the Gogs. Their beards are unkempt, straggly messes, and the bastards dig in our minds without so much as a by your leave. It makes my blood boil. Next time they come around, I'll be waiting with an automaton army. We'll make them wish they never left comrades, the thieving, scrounging curs. Oh, I almost forgot your reward, and I'll be keeping a closer eye on my dear clunker here, don't you worry. And in the meantime, the rivalry continues. I'm gonna go ahead next and speak to this Lovelorn Townsdwarf to take on his quest entitled Short on Courage. The Lovelorn Townsdwarf is gazing wistfully into the distance. Have you ever felt love's piercing sting? Shinji hasn't experienced that yet. There's this Hume girl, no, this Hume lady who stabbed me right through the heart. I saw her on my way back from the mines and I've been dreaming of her ever since. They say love is a dance, Well, I've been watching for the edges for long enough. I think it's time I took to the floor. She should be on her way to fetch water from the river soon, but I'm too nervous to approach her alone. Will you come with me? Please, you've got to come with me. Thank you, you're the best friend I never had. Off to Boiled Owl Bridge we go. Boiled Owl. Wow. Boiled Owl. Why am I finding this disturbing and funny at the same time? Boiled Owl. Like, what? Like seriously, Boiled Owl. It would not surprise me if there was someone out there who's actually eating and or serving Boiled Owl. Oh, what? Yeah, the latest delicacy, Boiled Owl. Please tell me we're close to this bridge so I can move on with my mind and my life. Hey, Townsdwarf. Well, there's the lady over there. Look, there she is. This is it then. I'm just going to stay right here because I'm a big bearded coward. I need another favor for you. Will you ask her if she's wed? And if unwed, then what kind of manner of man makes her swoon? Oh, and make sure to be subtle. Subtle? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work all that well. We're not exactly known for subtlety. Hello there, young lady. Oh, weren't you the man who was traveling with Alphinote? He spoke very highly of you, you know. Said he admired both your strength of arm and strength of character. Really? I guess that's all we need to know, right? Now, what could such an admirable fellow want with a simple girl like me? Well, we need to ask you something. Am I red? Well, no, and I have no prospects to speak of neither. Amity is not exactly bursting at the seams with suitors. Yeah, because there's someone who wants to talk to you about that. And if I were to pick a suitor? Gracious me, you are forward, aren't you? But it's what's on the inside that counts, isn't it? I would hope to meet a soul filled with warmth and kindness. Someone much how like Alphino described you, I suppose. Yeah. I guess she's more interested in me than this guy. Well, what did she say? Yeah. Appearances aren't important, or she seemed to like me. She did? And here I thought I brought an ally, not a rival. Well, we should be heading back then. It ain't right for me to demand help, then leave you unpaid for your counsel. Yeah, maybe if you were more like me, ... Yeah, let's go back over to the Talent's Wharf, get this one done. I was wrestling with the idea on my way home and I've come to a conclusion. To win my lady's heart, I need to be more like you. I'll show the world and make myself a man worth marrying. I think I need to have a word with the chief. Thanks for coming along, friend. Glad I could help. But we'll see what you make of yourself out there in the field. Also, it seems to be that more quests are spawning as we unlock or clear more of them. But yeah, we'll get them all done eventually. I know we will. Yeah, that's quite a bit of an experience. Alright, so I'll likely have time for one more episode tonight. Yes, we'll have at least 4 over here, and then the one on the far right. So I probably might want to get this one out of the way first. Yeah, I'm going to leave the Aether Current / Chain quest for tomorrow. Ah, stuck. Oh, and where are they? Oh, is there a cave over here? That could be the case. Yep, another cave. Yeah, they're certainly very subtle with these caves. Because like I said, the gates don't open on them, so you wouldn't think that there would be places you could go. Alright. time to get back to business. Let's make sure everything's all good. Yep. Alright, so over here hiding away in this cave we found Grits, I guess? Or Girits? Let's go ahead and speak with him to take on his quest entitled All for the Boom. Girrit's eyes light up at your arrival. Lally-ho! Oh, you're that visitor from some faraway land. Tell me, friend, do you like explosions? Why? That nervous thriller when you toss a bomb you've just made? That satisfaction of shattering a shelf of bedrock into tiny little pieces? I pity the poor souls who have never known such joy. You're a worldly lad, aren't you? Promise not to lecture me about danger and scaring the buildings like my milk-sopped neighbors, and I'll let you test my latest batch of explosives. Alright. Take these beauties and throw one at the bedrock east of the village. The explosion's a reward in itself, of course, but if you're lucky, you might also hit a seam of 4. Bring any promising chunks back to me, and I'll let you know what you found. Alright. It's a tempting bedrock. Alright then. Oh, can't quite get up there, but we'll find a way up, probably. Well, we don't actually need to, because we can just move on past it. Well, finally getting aggro from the calcs for the first time. I was wondering what those things were waiting for. Yeah, all these quests take you such a long way. Anyway, there's what I need. Alright. And boom goes the dynamite. And we'll go over here. And one more. Back to Tamara. And then we'll take it back to where he is. Gonna try to find that cave entrance again. Here we are. And here's Girits. Well, anything pretty left behind? We found this. Here you go. Oh, do you know what this is? What is it? Iron ore. It's a bit shiny eye, but otherwise not special for this area. Now for the important part. How was the boom? Wasn't it just the most amazing feeling ever? Boom, oh, I thought I'd lose an eye. Let's humor him. See, I knew you'd appreciate a good explosion. Yeah, because I can make them with my Dragonfire dive. Here, a few coins with the ore. Thanks for testing the bombs. You are welcome. Alright, back into town. So yeah, let's continue on visiting with the various people who need quests done. So let's speak with Beaumont to take on his quest entitled Beneath the Beard. Beaumont is peering around sheepishly. Lally-ho! I've been hoping to speak with you, stranger. Would you be willing to help me with a simple task? It's something that I can't ask anyone in Tomra. Why is that? You will? Oh, thank you. All I need is 3 little pebbles from Upper Watts River. Slick and smooth, that's all. Seems simple enough, but I imagine enemy combat will be required with it. Yeah, if you're that tired there, Shima, maybe you should. But hey, thanks for enlightening us with your mom's interest in ATV Off-Road Fury. Yeah, look out there, Calx. Don't have any interest in you right now. Yeah, perhaps we should not be surprised that this is another quest that requires us to go very far away. Yeah, it seems like Tamra is the home of the nice dwarves, but all their quests are closer to Kamra. Is there something you dwarves aren't telling me? Anyway, trying to avoid the guards, but it looks like they're going to be everywhere. Oh, come on. Yeah, it didn't always used to be like that there, Shima. Yeah, back in my day, multiplayer games like that were friendly competition. Nowadays, it's all about wanting the other person's blood and rage quitting and the like. Yeah, multiplayer sadly is not what it used to be. Alright. But yeah, I used to play Mario Kart 64 with my brother all the time as well as Super Smash Bros. Melee. And yeah, he was much better at both of those games, but I never let it get me down. Please tell me you brought the pebbles. Hi, this is exactly what I needed. Thank you. I feel I owe you an explanation, as long as you can keep it to yourself. You see, I'll be crushing these stones and mixing them with plant oils to make a soothing lotion. The minerals help with the itching. You may have noticed, but outside of our own families, we dwarves never show our naked faces, and so we wear our helms all day, every day. But when you have weak skin like mine, that means rashes. Red, blotchy rashes that would have me scratching my own nose if not for my lotion. They usually make it for buildings what haven't gotten used to their helms. So I appreciate that none of my neighbors had to see me waiting in the river for ingredients. You saved my honor, friend, and all the financial gratitude I can spare. Glad we could help. So, experience skill plus some gauntlets. Alright, so we have critical hit and determination against determination and direct hit rates. Such difficult choices. Actually, that's not the pair of gauntlets I was wanting to do. Yeah, I need to remember this is how it goes. Swallow skin gloves I'm aiming, huh? So critical hit and determination against critical hit and direct hit rates. Yeah, plus there will be less crit hit and more towards the direct hit rate. Such hard choices. Anyway, we'll keep on going, and I'll ultimately decide whether or not I want to keep these. So let's go ahead and speak with the concerned townsdwarf to take on his quest entitled Gogio and Tholiet. The concerned townsdwarf is wrestling with her worries. I hope she'll be alright. Oh, lally-ho! Sorry I was off in my own little world there. I just can't shake the sight of it. My best friend meeting in secret with one of them filthy no-good gods. If the others were to hear about this, her honor would be forfeit. So can you believe I saw her heading out into Scree alone not a few moments ago? At least she had the decency to hang her head in shame. Please, stranger, I need you to convince her to stop this madness while I keep the chief's attention elsewhere. Oh jeez, is it gonna be this bad? At least we don't have to go east towards the other area. Yeah, at least we don't have to go east towards everywhere else we've been to. We can go south this time. Oh, it did? So why was the name different from me? Maybe Square Enix changed it during a patch update. Yeah, because there's actually like a movie out there, like a children's movie by that name. I guess they didn't want to get nailed for copyright. Anyway, we found the town's wharf. Hello there. Come back to the village? No, I bloody well will not. I need to be alone. Have you never felt the pain of heartbreak? I mean, just go away. I might as well tell you now, eh? I was in love with a Gog. It all began a day a cliff kite attacked me as I was coming home from the mines. He saved me from becoming its dinner. He was strapping and sweet, so I learned his patrol routes, brought him iguana tails, talked about sediments, you know, the usual stuff. Then once we got to know each other, I confessed my feelings, but he refused me, saying he could never court a Thul, said it was impossible. I almost wish he'd left me for the cliff kite, but he's probably right. Who in Tomo would recognize our love? Who is there to cheer me on? In no small amount of words. Yeah, we'll give you the cheer you need. Even though I can sound completely weird. Thank you, there'll be a few enough kind of words for me if news gets out, but I won't give up. I'll think of a way for my Gog and I to be together. Alright, so let's go back. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for confirming that. Alright, so let's go back over here then. Well, thankfully when YouTubers use those titles, we don't get nailed. I still got my friend to come back, but she was in too much of a hurry to spare me a second glance. What happened out there? Explain the situation or keep your mouth shut. Yeah, say nothing. Not your place to stay. Well, I was meaning to talk to her about this anyway. Thank you for your help, stranger. I'll do my best to keep her out of trouble. So we'll take our experience in Gil, and now there's just 2 more side quests aside from the Aether Current themed quest. So let's go ahead and speak with Thul Gormand to take on his quest entitled Too Sweet to Eat. The Thul Gormand is licking his lips out some idle thoughts. Eh? What? Oh, you're that traveler I keep hearing about. I mean, lally-ho! Almost forgot my manners there. Bad etiquette, that. Why don't I make up for it by cooking us a tasty steak dinner, huh? I'm thinking a nice cut of cliff mole. That's how you get your protein? Oh, well, I suppose that sounds none too appetizing. And the meat of an adult cliff mole is about as pleasing as chewing on your grandma's second favorite pair of boots. Interesting. A friend of mine, though, he reckons the younger moles are tender and juicy as they come. What say you? Shall we put that claim to the test? Alright then. Then we'll need to catch one first. The juveniles are said to stay near humid areas like caves and streams. I'm more of a cave kind of dwarf, so you can search waterways. Oh, and there apparently is a skittish lot. You'll need a plump grub to roll one in before you can stuff it in a sack. Right, there's your grub, and there's your sack. Meet me back here, and we'll set the pan to sizzling. So once again, that means going as far away as possible. Yeah, once again, that means us going as far away as possible. It looks like this fate just opened up. Season of our Discord, huh? Maybe they should just get their own server. Alright. Get ready to go around the bend, I guess, in order to avoid the cliff kite. Because yeah, it's not them we're after a cliff mole. So yeah, Amity is still just to the south of us. But yeah, we've really only done one main story quest tonight. Everything else has been stuff on the side. Trying to get it out of the way as much as we can. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to leave the Aether Current quest for tomorrow. Yeah, going up, apparently. Oh, here are all the cliff moles. We need to find a juvenile. Yeah, here comes the Iron Beard rolling along. Yeah, hopefully we don't have to climb higher. Well, that may be required. I don't know if I can actually get higher though. Oh yes, we can. Yeah, just got to do a little finagling, and then get attacked. Yeah, and on a very rough environment too. So Halas must be taught, and a mechanical fiend must be destroyed. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold back against you. Take this. Yeah. Take that. And so, let's go ahead and give him the grub. And he trundles happily into the sack and begins feasting on the grub. Huzzah! Ugh. Alright, back to town. And we'll go ahead and speak with the Gorman again. Or the Gourmand, for those of you who want to get fancy. Couldn't find me any of the small ones. What about you? I got one for you. Would you look at that, and on your first try too. I'll just get a fire going and... Oh, wait! What? Those big round eyes. That lovable face. How could anyone eat such a precious dumpling? Ah. He starts crying. I can't do it. Not even for the best steak in the world. Have this coin for your trouble, but dinner's cancelled. Don't worry, people keep giving me food anyways, so I'm not lacking in that department. From this day forward, I'll raise you as my own. I'll feed you and pet you and call you Cliffy. Yeah, and Shinji shrugs it off like, whatever. And thus that just leaves one regular side quest left, by speaking with Racket to take on his quest entitled Killer on the Loose. Racket has a destructive favor to ask. Lally-hoo! Say, you're that visitor, aren't you? What do you reckon your chances are of smashing a combat automaton? I'd say pretty good. That's my job, you see, making contraptions what can protect the village from eaters and such. My latest and greatest invention is the Ironbeard Killer! Well, maybe not the greatest. As soon as I turned the bugger on, it straightened up, twitched a bit, then raced right out the gate. And as much as I like to go after it, you never know what a failed automaton might do. What's worse, I tuned this one to be extra aggressive. Like as not, I'd barely squeak out a lally-ho before it poked me into a bloody mess. I need you to forcibly disassemble the killer and bring me back its core. Last I saw it was trundling away to the southeast. Here, you can use this lump of coal to pick your battlefield. The automaton is designed to refuel if the opportunity presents itself. Alright then. But just one lump of coal? While stuffing its face with that, you can get in the first blow and make it a good one. I didn't call it killer for nothing. Alright then. But yeah, just one lump of coal? Yeah, I guess we're trying to be Santa giving a lump of coal to a bad child. Yeah, here's your lump of coal. You've been a bad boy, now deal with it. Next time, be nice to your mommy and daddy, and next time I'll actually give you the toy that you wanted. Ah, stuck. Yeah, getting stuck on random stuff again. Yeah, lally ho ho ho. Oh, turn around. Yeah, lally ho ho ho. Yeah, I guess this place does need a dwarf Santa. But yeah, not surprisingly, we're going all the way to the far end, back towards Cormra, or Comra, or however you pronounce it, and we're gonna go ahead and beat up this robot. Yeah, get over the river, past the boiled apple bridge. Ugh, that still creeps me out. That's what it's called. All right, destination arrived. Let's slow down. And then lie and wait for the battle. And before long... There you are. Yeah, time for us to have a duel. Yeah, me and my lance against you and your pickaxe. It's just that we had to use a lump of coal to summon this rogue robot. Wow, I'm getting some really good crit hits in. Yeah, so since we were in dwarf area, a dwarf environment, I basically did like a dwarf version of Santa, since he gives lumps of coal to bad children. Alright, so back over to Racket. Yeah, next time maybe your automatons will not make such a racket. Oh, you're back! Any luck retrieving that core? Indeed. Hey, looks to be in good shape. I can start building a new model straight away. This here stone is both heart and mind for an automaton, you see. It defines more than just basic behavior, but personality as well. And it was no easy feat making one what's formulated for battle. Let me tell you, I'd rather pull out my beard strand by strand than start again from scratch. That was what, my 8th field automaton? I'll get it right this time. Thanks for saving me all that extra work. No problem, okay. Alright, so I have a little bit of time. Why don't we go ahead and see what the next main story quest is going to entail. Might as well do it since we do have a little bit of time, so let's go ahead and speak with Zamat again for the level 78 main story quest entitled A Digging We Will Go. Zamat has ore on his mind. Did you know that Colusia is rich in sulfur? Well, it is. We've been mining this stuff since ancient times. And not getting sick off it, hopefully. Every so often, the self-same veins yield what's called Earthseed, a rare ore steeped in magic. Time was, we used to refine Earthseed for this and that, but the technique's been lost. The stuff's still out there to be had, though, provided you know where to look, and no place is surer than the Duga's Tool. Problem is, the site's occupied by our age-old rivals, the Gogs. Greedy sods claim the place is theirs and refuse to let any other bugger near. Oh, there never was a more odious lot than them Gogs. I could go on forever about those hornless horsens, but then we'd be here forever and that won't get us nowhere. What it boils down to is this. If you want the Earthseed, you've got to deal with the Gogs. Reckon you're up to the challenge? I believe so. We have dealt with far worse. I'm sure we can find a way to obtain what we need. That's the spirit. Now to help you find your way, I'll have one of ours go with you. I'll do it. I'll go with them. Who goes there? You, Kurt? I couldn't help overhearing. I knew the Eaters had flocked about gold, but I didn't know why. To think the Last Night Warden's hiding up there. So you've heard about the other kills. The fate of Colusia? No, the world hangs in the balance. If I can be some help, then I want to do my part. Really? Your zeal is commendable, lad, but it isn't so simple. This here's Kroot. Young as he is, he's one of the village's finest miners. The lad's got an uncanny sense of where to dig, and his aim with a pickaxe is as true as any dwarf's. But put him in the thick of battle and he couldn't hit the side of a minecart if he was sitting it. If all he needed to do was dig, he'd be your dwarf, but he's likely to become a sin eater's breakfast before he can even manage a swing. I guess we know what we gotta do. It's true, I'm hopeless in a fight. But I still want to try, please! Please let me go with you! Should we? Yeah. I'll take care of you, you take care of the ore. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. I'll try my best not to be a burden. If you want to take courage, far be it for me to stop you. Keep him safe though, will you? We'll do what we can. We will most assuredly encounter sin eaters along the way. And so... though with you in our company, there'll be more spectacle than a concern. You got that right. Yeah, I was thinking forced battle. And I was right. The Dugos too lies in the cave to the east. I'm ready when you are. Let's do it. What makes you say that, Elizabeth? Yeah, we gotta bide our time until they allow us to take them. Alright. Yeah. It pretty much forces me to go and stay on the straight and narrow. Alright, first opponents. The left, alright. We'll do everything we can to keep them safe. Also, I see AoE over there. Right, you're down. Yeah, that caused Kroot to run behind the Crystal Exarch and hide under his robe. Viewer discretion is advised. You two really are strong. Yeah, that's right. Sensei's the greatest. Yeah. Try not to be modest here, but, you know. Well, let's let you dig first. Let's prioritize that. Alright, next barrier. Who do I get to have? The big guy? Yeah, let's make it happen. Oh! Yeah, this one's gonna have free reign. Come on. I need to turn over here. Yeah, this is kind of like a Guild Hest, isn't it? Because we do have the Guild Hest theme playing. Yeah, don't worry, Exarch, I got you covered. Oh, and he dies just by that. Use Cogonastron. And you're down. Well, thanks for the compliment, Kroot. Shinji is a Timon to himself. Kinda, yeah. Yeah, shall we move on to round 3? Yeah. What kind of Sin Eaters are we gonna see next? No, the Crystal Exarch's pretty much a guy who just keeps himself and whatnot. Unless he's pulling people from other worlds in order to do his dirty work. Well, in terms of official timeline, 9 days. Or more specifically, actually it's 8 days. Because, yeah, this is day 8 for us. Oh wow, look at all these ones. Yeah, go for the big guy. Yeah, trying to position them in such a way that they're not attacking Karut. Ah. Yeah, move it over here. Well, where are you? Yeah, show yourself. Yeah, no wonder they call him cowardice. Yeah, no wonder they call him cowardice. Okay, keep it going. Yeah, the Exarch's running out, having a hard time over there, but we're about to give him a hand. Alright, let's start weaving our way down. Getting all these guys taken out. Yeah, put the dogs down. Keep going. Oh, is he not dead yet? Ah, just barely held on. And since the Exarch's focusing on the hypocrisy. Oh, we're going this way now? Alright, go for it. Yeah, how much farther to the cave? What's going to be awaiting us when we get over the crest of the hill? Oh, we gotta cross the bridge, I'm pretty sure. But we're gonna have to fight these guys again. And there's 4 to a side. Actually, scratch that. Yeah, that number is a much higher count. Oh, you do have a trick for this, Exarch? What do you got? And be quick about it, I'm in danger! Are they all lined up? Oh! Ah, the Exarch finally shows his true power. Yeah, well done. As we welcome a new viewer to the channel, War Beast. Welcome to Let's Play at Novaura Autism. Welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us tonight. As Karut is freaked out by what he sees. Which is even more Sin Eaters. Just as we were about to get there! Are we gonna stop him this time? One last push then, shall we, Shinji? Agreed. Alright, time for the last wave. Bring him on! Stun it, stun it. It couldn't be stunned. We gotta bide our time. So yeah, now all of a sudden we're climbing the Labyrinth of the Ancients. Actually, no, this is Circus Towers music. It's like, yeah, I was like, no, that's not the Labyrinth of the Ancients. Alright, and go. Yeah, the David Robidoux influence is not quite there. Also, you have a friend now. Alright, you're down. Yeah, right and thrust to the rescue. And then go for it. Hopefully there are not more coming. Hey Jess, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Alright, you're down. Yeah, here comes some more. Yeah, whoa. Also, Exarch, no. Out of the way, man. Yeah, he felt the full brunt of that one. Yeah, try and keep it aimed away. Yeah, they continue to nip at the heels. Alright. Little guys are down, now for the big guy. What? Neutral! 27,000 points of damage. Yeah, not be surprising if he uses that again. Go down. Oh, hello. Yeah, hello, big man. And yeah, I was trying to avoid running into him, but I was about to say, why am I not targeting you? I was about to say, why was I not targeting you? Yeah, Exarch's trying to keep himself alive right now. It's just me and the enmity. And then he takes a cheap shot at Exarch and Cruz. Go. Uh-oh. Yeah, not now. Oh, I'm almost dead. Oh. Oh, let's start do something. Ooh, thanks for the save. Yeah, he's mad now that I didn't get finished off. Purgatorial Flame. That sounds like an Asian move. Load up. And take that. Yeah, we got him moving. He's down to a third of his health. Right and thrust. Right, dodge again. Now watch that claw. Oh, is this his load up for his finishing kill? Nope, we got it. Alright, let's go ahead and speak with Karut to complete the quest. Because yeah, that did take a while. We're alive! We're alive! Let's hurry inside before any more Sin Eaters come. Alright. Yeah, I guess we're kind of forced to go and keep this going now, won't we? So let's go and speak with Karut again to take on his level 78 main story quest entitled The Duger's Tool. Karut is eager to step into the relative safety of the cave. Wait, follow me please. I will take you to the Duger's Tool where the purest sulfur in the land may be found. We'll have to get past some knockers if we want to have a look at it. But yeah, I think I know what's going on here. So yeah, I might as well just see it through, because there's no point in leaving the little guy out there to suffer outside. Oh, you like using those there, Warbeast? Oh, whoa. This is unexpected. Wow. If the terrain and stench are any indication, we are at the tool. Yeah, sulfur can kill you. Ah, fair! Oh, well, we gotta deal with them. The gogs with their ugly, unkempt beards! If they realize we're here, they'll come after us. Best to take them down first. What are we gonna do? How are we going to? Be not so hasty, Cruz. The animosity between your two clans notwithstanding, I would not resort to violence unless necessary. I will use an enchantment to render you invisible. It will not fool Sin Eaters, but it will suffice to hide you from the eyes of men. While you are thus concealed, do you think you could find us the Earthseed? Aye, I'll take out the choicest stuff there is. Alright, we'd be much obliged. Without further ado then. And so there he goes. Ha! I can see straight through me! Right, at digging we will go! Okay. Let us not be idle either. Though Karut cannot be seen, he may still be heard. I would aid him by removing some few gogs from the field. To that end... Sleeping powder or something? Yep, dream powder. As you may recall, we used it for the rescue mission at Laxon Loft. Yeah. We used some in Yulmore too. Yeah, it's more readily available than you thought. Truly, it seems the alchemist got a little carried away with the latest batch. But it has been useful in our endeavors, then I have no cause to complain. Now then, I shall make you invisible as well, that you might steal close to the dwarves and give them a dose of dream powder. Even if it should have failed to put them to sleep outright, it should render them drowsy enough to seek their beds. Alright. Say the word and I will say the enchantment. Alright then. Go ahead, Exarch. Ready to begin? Very good. Should the enchantment fade before you finish tending to all the dwarves, return to me and I will cast it anew. Alright. They're giving us 3 minutes. So hurry as quickly as we can and try and put these gogs out like a light. Not in range. Still not in range. I was about to say, do I literally have to be on top of him? Ah, I can barely keep my eyes open. Time to call it a day. Keep looking. Oh, there's one hiding behind here. Yeah, it's weird that I can't simply throw it on them. So drowsy. Not safe to work when drowsy. Better get some rest. Alright, then... where else do we need to go? Over here. And one more to go. Throw it on ya. Oh, work and no, they are mix something of something, and I'm spent. Mission accomplished. Oh, whoa, you're creepy. Okay, so get back to the Exarch. All the dwarves have taken the leave. Good work, my friend. We have done all that we can. Let us await Karut's return. I'm back! This is the pure stuff there is. Think it's enough, or shall I go and dig up some more? I dare say it will suffice for our purposes. You have our gratitude, Karut. Let us carry this back to... Yeah, the sulfur is messing with your head. Are you right? Worry not, I shall be fine. Long as I've been away from the Crystarium, a little weakness is to be expected. May have also exerted myself in the moment. To have this rare opportunity, yet be unable to enjoy to the full. Who goes there? Great. We've been spotted. Yeah, we didn't get all of them. That's Glag, Chief of the Gogs! You're one of the Thulls! I see. Word was our miners were coming back drowsy one after the next. I immediately suspected foul play. And what should I find here but Thull scum skulking about? It's a spineless act befitting your limp beards. What? I won't stand for that insult! Our beards are soft and luscious and smell like freshly tapped ale. Gog beards are dry and crusty and smell like a knocker's ass. Impudent whelp, better a hobgoblin's nose hairs than the feeble floppy things you Thulls have hanging from your faces. I can see where this is going. Yeah. Like oil and water, this is like not to end of its own accord. Agreed. So what do we do? Shinji, do you perchance have some dream powder left? I get to use it on them? Enough to put an end to this. But this was just beginning to get interesting? No. Time is short for me. In fact, it's short for all of us. Then let us put it to use and be on our way, though something tells me we've not seen the last of their bickering. What the swivin? Yeah. And his eyes are still open. I guess you sleep with your eyes awake? Forgive me, Krut, but we need you to be calm as well. I'm sorry, it's just when it comes to the gongs I can't help but see bread. Quite literally, because he was wearing it as a turban. You needn't apologize, my friend. You're here on our account and we have naught but gratitude for you. Now that we have what we came for, however, it's time to take our leave. The Talos awaits its heart. Indeed. And so we have to take the next quest here. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to stop this here because I'm pretty sure that we're going to be... Yeah, the next quest is probably going to be taking a significantly long time, so it's probably best for us to stop things here, especially while Glag is out like a light, and will remain this way until we return. But tomorrow night, we will continue on with our journey here in Calusia because we're getting that much closer now to not only having the materials we need for the Talos, but also ensuring that it can be constructed. So let's hope that tomorrow we can accomplish just that. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers Live. And I'll see you guys back here again tomorrow night as we resume the quest to build that Talos. So, thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Novaura Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.